Hello there, that's me, Token Vaping. How's it going, guys? So today's juice review is a flavor on a new line, and I've looked into them a little bit. I've been following them for a little while, but I'll be honest with you, the packaging that I saw on them was what caught my eye. So it made me look into them further, to find out about a little their backstory and what type of flavors they had and everything. And I was really impressed with their history, the standards that they hold themselves to, not because of the industry, not because of the vaping community, but because of what they've set the bar on for themselves, how high they hold themselves as far as standards, quality control, testing. They use a ISO clean lab facility to manufacture their juice. They pre-steep this. They use black PT bottles to ensure that outside light and things like that doesn't affect the quality of the juice and the mixture. They spend countless hours behind the scenes doing their testing, doing their mixing process, doing their batchings. They do these in small batches to ensure the highest quality possible for their flavors. They are based in California, and the name of the company is Righteous Elixirs, and this is their box. And it's just really, really impressive looking. It's got a very this is a wax seal with their logo right there, and it says Indulgence. This is the flavor that I was able to acquire from them, but there's one other thing that they do with all of their flavors if you purchase them, which is actually really, really kind of neat. Just it helps them get their name and their other flavors out there, but it's also kind of a little bit of a thank you that they do in a way which makes, as a vapor, it makes you kind of feel, appreciated and special. But this is their box here, and it says your new guilty pleasure. The name of the flavor is Crave, and on the box it has the flavor profile, and it's a layered strawberry custard cake with custard filling, a sweet cream frosting, and strawberry drizzle. So as everybody knows that follows my videos, I'm a big strawberry flavor fan. So this definitely was the one I wanted to try. It is in a 3, Nick. They offer 0, 3, and 6 in a 60 ml bottle. And it's basically, nowadays everybody is going more for the quality of the vape, the enjoyment of the flavors, the how on point the flavors are, how natural, not so much natural, but how locally, with everybody using locally sourced ingredients in the U.S., the quality of what's used in the ingredients, not making it taste cheap, not making a cheap basic juice, cutting corners, things like that. It's basically all about the quality and the commitment and the enjoyment of the vape and the flavors. So it's not so much about how much nicotine you can get out of it. It's more about the quality and enjoyment that you get out of it. So this is what the extra was that I was talking about. With each bottle that you purchase, they offer samples of their other flavors in the line. It's a 4-flavor line, and what's neat about it is, I'm opening the box right now, and on top of that, they also offer flavor profiles on the other 3 flavors. And the reasoning why is because they offer samples of their other 3 flavors. That was upside down, I apologize. And these little packets, these are 5 ml sample packs. They're called rip and drip, basically just because you twist off the tip and you sample it like that, and it's a 5 ml dripper. And that's really, really cool. I mean, it's just an added little bonus just to say thank you for trying our line. We hope you enjoy it, but here's little samplings of our other flavors. And if you like them, then you can purchase them as well. So what I may end up doing, because they are just literally tiny little samples like these, I may end up doing a bonus video for Righteous Elixirs, and I may just sample all these in one shot and try them out for the video. But this is the bottle of Crave, and this is the main flavor that this video is for. Like the box, basically it has everything on here. It says the name of the line, Indulgence, your new guilty pleasure, logo, and it basically says premium quality with Crave, the recipe notes, which is the flavor profile, nicotine, bottle size, logo, and their website, crafted by, and then it has mob green and then it says the batch number right here as well, and then all of the warning and ingredient labeling. And as you can see, like I said, it is a black bottle. It is sealed as well, so this is a first vape, first review. It's a really impressive bottle. It almost kind of looks like a wine bottle, which is actually really cool. It has a very upscale, you know, ritzy feel to it to let you know that you're vaping something that is considered next level quality. Child safety cap. So obviously with that, if you have a unicorn bottle, obviously that's going to work well. But again, another little bonus nod that they give you is a nozzle tip, just included in the box, just to make it more convenient for you, because they're about enjoyment and appreciation, not about how difficult they can make this to vape. So on a fresh wick, as always, right there, I am using my trusty Texas Tough Cotton. Just works really well for me, and I've found along the way, you know, with all the different types of juices that are out there, different quality levels, different mixing levels, different batch levels, things like that. I mean, just different everything. It's always stayed consistent. Easy to work with, soaks up the juice really well. It doesn't have a strong cottony taste, so it definitely just works well for me. So on Instagram, it's Texas Tough Cotton if you're interested. So I'm going to go ahead and bust this open so we can go on a vape journey with this. And again, you know, I know there are times that I sound, you know, here and there with different flavors, and it's all about flavor profiles and flavor preferences and vaping styles and things like that. Everybody's different. Everybody has a difference of opinion. Everybody has a different viewpoint on different flavors and where they stand with it. In no way am I trying to tell you how to be. I'm not trying to tell you how to vape. I'm not trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't like. All I'm trying to do is give you a little bit more information to go off of on a specific flavor or a line, so that you can decide for yourself if it's something that you want to try, if it's something you want to purchase, and things like that. And as you can tell, since I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting this open, that it definitely is security and safety. I don't even know if those aren't actual words, but you can definitely tell the security safety seal on this is definitely worth it because it holds. But I'm not trying to force my will on anybody. I'm not trying to tell you that because I get a certain thing out of a flavor that that's what you're going to get, and if you don't, then you're wrong. Everybody gets something different. I'm just trying to give you a general basis to go off of to see if it's something, good Lord, see if it's something that you are wanting to try yourself. Because not everybody has access to all these flavors, you know, in one shot locally to them or anything like that. So please don't take it as I'm trying to impose my will on anybody. I'm just trying to help get more and more flavors and understandings out there for people to try. So, and I do apologize, I've never had this much of a difficulty getting a bottle open before, but that says a lot about the quality and toughness of the safety seal, that it's not something that's easily tamperable with. So you can definitely tell if something's been messed with, or that if there is a problem with the bottle itself. I do apologize. This honestly really is the first time I've ever had an issue getting a bottle open. So I'm going to go ahead and bust this open on the child safety cap there. That's a very, very clean smell. It basically, what I smell out of that mainly is the cake with strawberry topping. I'm not gonna. To me, it doesn't smell specifically like a creamed icing, which is a good thing because sometimes that can be a little bit sweet. But I definitely get a strawberry topping on top of cake. So if this vapes anything like it smells right now, this is going to be a really phenomenal flavor. So I'm actually really, really looking forward to this, because dessert flavors, when it comes to cakes, are kind of hard to get, only because a lot of times the flavor ends up getting either too rich because they want it to be as close on to an actual cake as possible, so it seems like they overdo the icing aspect of the flavor, so it comes off really sweet, or because they're trying to avoid that, the flavor ends up becoming really muted and you lose a lot of the distinctiveness in the flavor, and then it just gets all muddled together into one, and it tends to lose the specialness of the flavor that it could have had. So there actually is a fine line for a cake flavor, believe it or not. So we will see how this goes. Go ahead and do a quick pre-burn. Wow, even off the burn off, that actually smells really, really good. So go ahead and get this up and running. And this is a 70-30 mix, so flavors and clouds should be pretty solid in both aspects. So this is Crave from Indulgence, and as always I'm at 75 watts. That's smooth. For a 70-30 mix, that is very, very smooth. And as far as, like I was just saying about the strength of the flavor, their mixologists definitely know what they're doing. This What's impressive about this flavor mostly is that you get the straight strawberry flavor all the way through this. However, it doesn't literally taste like just a strawberry. The opening of it, you get the yellow cake type flavor to it. You get the sweetness of the icing, and then it almost tastes like there's an extra dollop of fresh strawberries on top of that. So they have not only been able to maintain the strawberry flavor throughout this vape, but they've managed to be able to change up that strawberry flavor to emulate the differences in the different cake, yet you're eating it all at once. If you like sweet flavors, if you like dessert flavors, and especially if you like strawberry flavors like myself, you're denying yourself a treat in a flavor by not trying this one. This is a very, very addicting strawberry dessert flavor. And I only say that because I am a strawberry fan, but this is like nothing else that I've tried as far as a strawberry dessert flavor. There's absolutely no throat hit. This is so smooth and so creamy that it literally feels like, even as a vape, it feels like it's melting in your mouth when it comes to the enjoyment of this flavor. You definitely need to try this line. If their other flavors are of this quality, this is probably going to be one of the most addicting, enjoyable lines that I've had the opportunity to try. And I'll go out on a limb and say that now. But definitely try Crave from Indulgence Vapors. From the Indulgence lines. It's from Righteous Elixirs. I apologize. But I will do a follow-up video with the little sample rip and drips. But definitely check them out. Their website is righteousawakenedelixirs.com. They are on Instagram and Facebook under Righteous Elixirs. It is the Indulgence line. The flavor is Crave. It is definitely worth taking a stab on, taking a chance on. Definitely try this if you like dessert flavors, if you like strawberry flavors. Absolutely need to try this line. Righteous Elixirs, thank you so much for the opportunity to try this. This was a huge privilege. This flavor is amazing. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you. It's the only reason why I do this. So hit me up if there's anything I can do to help you out. And as always, at the end of the day, no matter what, remember, vape on, vape strong, and have a good night.